Today, I'm going to be giving you a live and real demonstration of using both Claude Code and Openclaw on Etsy to be able to create a print-on-demand autonomous store that creates print-on-demand products for Etsy automatically. There's a lot of different steps to this process. I'm going to share with you how to do it, and effectively, you guys are going to be able to create your own open loop system. What is an open loop system? It's very simple. You find something that can be replicatable through autonomous AI agents. You create the infrastructure around it for those AI agents to actually live in that system and work every single day. And hopefully that system will be able to produce you income and money for it to effectively run itself on autopilot. Now, is this easy? Well, the truth is that it's much easier than it has ever been because of these technologies. And like I said, I'm going to give you the step-by-step on how to do it. In fact, I feel like there's nobody else on the internet that is more knowledgeable about this topic because I've done this myself. I created AI Artemis, which is a tool that I sell to the public that allows people to access AI agents that create digital products and have them automatically posted on Etsy for them. So let's go ahead and talk about what this thing is going to require. So the thing that makes this system different than my system, the AI Artemis system, is I did not actually go to physical products. I stayed in digital. However, this is physical. Print on demand is physical. And so I'll share with you, like I said, how everything works. The first thing is obviously you're going to need Openclaw, you're going to need Claude, and you're going to need an Etsy account. That's the bare minimum, okay? And we first have to think of our actual workflow. And I went ahead and created this amazing graphic for you guys so you guys can see kind of like an illustration, a live illustration, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. But you're going to have to actually think of this workflow. And the workflow works like this. First, you're going to have an AI engine, in this case it's going to be Claude, that essentially thinks of the products it creates. But how does it actually think of these products? It has to be able to have rules. Those rules are set by what products you're choosing. So let's say, for example, you only choose t-shirts, or you only choose hoodies, or you choose both hoodies and t-shirts. I mean, it depends on what products you want to bring to market. But you effectively pick your products. After you pick your products, you have to pick your colors, you have to pick your sizes, you have to pick your pixels. How big is the image going to fit onto the actual print-on-demand design, right? For those who are in Design Sensei or using Design Sensei, you guys have already experience with that because you've seen what it looks like to have an AI system create t-shirt designs for you automatically, right? So after you create that system that controls for the sizing, controls for the product, the color, etc., it's time to give research behind the ideation for the AI engine. The AI engine is going to fail if it literally just creates anything, because one day it can create a picture of a swan, the next day it could create a picture of a hot dog. It needs to have some sort of basis of understanding for what it's going to create, and that's called research. So you're going to have to think of a research system. Now for AI Artemis, inside AI Artemis, we have a AI Google research tool. So it has actual statistics and actual data, and I've made videos on this, so I'm not going to necessarily show it in this video, but it will show you the keyword research on Google. And the reason why that matters is Etsy uses Google quite significantly in their ad system. So if you create a product, right, number one, it's probably going to rank on Google because it's an exact keyword term match. But also, when you pay for ads on it and people search for that product, it's going to show up on Google as well. So you have to have some sort of AI system that researches this for you, okay? And I'm not talking about an AI system that just makes things up, right? It's not like you're going into ChatGPT and asking it, how many searches does blah, blah, blah get per month? No, not like that. You need real Google verified data, and you can do that with APIs, okay? So in our research tool in AI Artemis, it's 100% AI-based, okay, API-based, okay? So it's coming straight from Google. We're getting the water from the, we're getting the water straight from the river, if that makes sense, or from the flow. We're not making this up. Next thing, after the AI engine has research, now it's going to create the image. And then after it creates the image, it then goes ahead and generates the image in a specific size with specific requirements. Sometimes those requirements might be background removal, for instance, right? Which is nothing new. People from Design Sensei know about that. But then it takes that image and it places it on the required formats of the product, right? So it puts it on that t-shirt, puts it on that hoodie, that's specific sizes and specific colors. After that, that same AI engine that did the research needs to save that data and repurpose it to be able to create the metadata. Now, what is the metadata? Metadata stands for your titles, your tags, your descriptions, your SEO keywords, your categories, right? Which is, in this case, tags for Etsy. Etsy works off of metadata. The success of your listing depends on this, so you can't make a mistake here. So after that happens, and the listing has its keywords and tags and all that, you need to have a system that uploads your images for you, which is part of the Etsy listing automator. Now you're going to have to figure out how you plan on essentially uploading these listings to Etsy. If you're doing them manually, then you're shortchanging yourself. You're wasting your time. You need to have an AI automation system that does it for you. And there's two ways that you could do it. The first way is through API, so Etsy API. The only problem with the Etsy API is that it takes a very, very long time to get approved. It could take you months before a single review. And if your review needs iterations, well, then that's going to be even more months, possibly even years before you get approved. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just part of the game. The second thing you could do is do the exact same thing I built in AI Artemis, which is a Chrome extension automator, right? Now, all of this is powered by Puppeteer, okay? Whether it be the automation of editing the images so that they fit on the products perfectly, and setting it up with that print-on manufacturer, whether it be Printful, Printified, Gelato. Those are just some simple examples, right? That's a Puppeteer play. And when you're connecting Puppeteer to your keyword research and then using that keyword research to create the metadata, the titles, the tags, etc., that's also a Puppeteer play, right? So you could just imagine how long it took me to do all this work manually. It was hell. It was hell on earth. But I built it. And I built it using AI Artemis. And I told myself, after I build this tool, AI Artemis, I need to be able to create a system that allows me personally to be able to teach people how to create their own automation loops so they can make money, but need to do it simply. And I believe that videos like this one, where I break it down step by step by step, can teach people how to do it. Now, granted, this loop is a little more complicated because there's so many moving parts. However, if you want to go ahead and get access to our AI Open Loops forum here, where you can see all the different posts that I have been making around how to actually create your own open loops and actually get access to our AI automation course, where I teach you how you can create software simply without necessarily using Claude Code or Openclaw to make your life a lot easier, so you don't have to break your back and worry about a lot of the code and the technology, but have it automatically done for you. Click the link in the description, access my passive income school members area, and you can get access to this new information. I went ahead and I reorganized the different niches and the different categories within passive income school, and we're actively adding new content. So I'm adding stuff to the Etsy videos. I'm adding stuff to the AI automation loops. And one of the things that I have a goal of is teaching all my members how to create their own automation flows that make them money. So let's say, for example, you're a Pokemon card collector. Well, you can build your own automation that buys and sells Pokemon cards for you. And this kind of training course and the information here is going to help you do that. And of course, if you have questions, you can always message me directly, and I'll help you answer any of those questions. But let's get back to the automation flow. So Puppeteer here is the saving grace because there's so many APIs, there's so many things that need to be done. And what Puppeteer will do is it will effectively order everything and then command those specific actions. So for example, when the images need to be uploaded properly to the print-on-demand manufacturer, Puppeteer is going to handle that. When you need to be able to have a systemized approach to the workflow that has to go in order, such as keyword research, right, that needs to go first, Puppeteer is going to control that as well. So there's different things. So you have to mention that Puppeteer library as you're prompting within your Openclaw. And that's, once again, assuming that you're going to use Openclaw and Claude. If you're not going to do that, well, then you should use the Passive Income School method, which allows you to literally do coding in your sleep. However, this system is an infrastructure that 100% works, and I can attest to it because I built it. I built AI Artemis. I've done it, and I've literally shown it live on how it works, and I've shown multiple videos as to how it works. Now, there's two groups of people. There are people who are going to go out there and build this automation and spend days, if not months, building this, right? But then there's other people that are going to be like, okay, let me save my money. Let me just sign up to AI Artemis instead. Now, there's another group of people that won't do either, and they'll go find a different way to make money. Regardless, knowing how to use AI automation is powerful. And I've been speaking about AI automation on my YouTube channel, and I talked about the people who create their own AI automations and use them and sell and use it to make you money and sell products with them is what's going to get you rich. It's not actually creating software and selling it to other people. It's creating an AI automation that can do work on your behalf. That's the difference now. You can now create an army of agents that work for you. In this workflow alone, guys, there's like 20 agents. The keyword research agent, the uploader agent, uploader to Etsy, uploading images to print-on-demand manufacturing, control of manufacturing, that's another agent, the metadata agent. There's so many different agents. Image or background removal agent. There's so many different things here. So this is one hell of a flow. It's a lot of work, and anybody out there who's working on it, I pray that you guys get through this, because when I was working on it, like I said, it was hell. My eyes were bleeding, right? But, it was worth it. And now I have a system that automatically creates products for me, and more importantly, I have a ledger now. I have a ledger that I could build off of, right, for the future with AI Artemis, that I can include more products that are digital products to be sold, because everything else exists on AI Artemis. The keyword research exists. The uploading to Etsy exists. All of those infrastructures already exist. And that's the beautiful thing about learning how to use AI automation, is that if you can build your own system, you can create your own ledger that you can always add onto in the future, and they can communicate with each other. Functions can communicate with each other. And I'm so excited for this future and this content on our YouTube channel, because truly, guys, this type of content is the content that's going to put power into your own hands and give you the choice to go out there and do the impossible, to go out there and build a team of AI agents, AI employees that can work for you. And there's no exaggeration here. And to be honest, these videos cost you absolutely nothing to watch. There's no membership that you have to pay. Of course, I have Passive Income School, but you guys don't have to join that. You can build these things on your own. I'm simply giving you guys the tools and the guidance of information to go out there and change the world, and change, more importantly, your life. And I appreciate everybody watching. This is so exciting to me, as you guys could tell, because I've been literally building software for the last 8 months, I would say. I don't really even know the number, but I've been obsessed with it. And what better way to talk about it with real proof to back it up and show the world that I have done it, which I have. You guys have seen my videos. Design Sensei, AI Artemis, print-on-demand automation, stock photography automation. You guys have seen these things. So it's not like I'm BSing and talking nonsense. So I hope you guys the best. I wish you guys the best, and I wish you luck on your journey on creating this insane automation flow for creating an Etsy automation store. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Bye.